for tuning in with us. Congratulations on making it this far, and good morning. It is the 19th day since the breakout.
We've received vital information about the cause of the epidemic. To be honest, if you're tuning in from an underground cave or shelter, you should probably just stay there.
No kidding, it is rough out there, folks. According to the CDC, or what's left of it, at least 70% of the human population has already been wiped out by an untreatable bacterial infection. Believed to be a mutant form of Staphylococcus aureus, it causes the body to immediately go into septic shock, and death occurs within hours. And that was a quote, so this is the end of the quote. The infection is thought to be teleprompter, transmitted upon physical contact with an infected person.
Somehow, the CDC was able to trace the origin of this mutant bacterium back to an LA hospital. More specifically, you can blame this guy. Yes, Mel Gibson. He's finally managed to destroy humanity as we know it.
And I thought he was already doing that with his movies.
Reports say the infected Mel Gibson was given his weekly B12 shot at UCLA Medical Center when he sneezed on a nurse who also happened to be a part-time flight attendant. She loves eating at buffets as well.
Oh, of course she is.
Sneeze guard.
Ladies work. Needless to say, the infection spread like wildfire. Before he died, Gibson admitted to participating in a series of rituals which he presumed to be harmless.
In other news, what are animals doing? Since humans happen to be dropping like flies, animals are
Teleprompter!
taking their place and, frankly, eating their carcasses. At this point, it's safe to say the shit is at the fan. Oddly enough, however, most animals do not seem to be affected by this superbug.
Native species all over the United States are rampant, and with resources readily available to them and in access, widespread population growth of all species is inevitable.
Yes, quite so. It is not the bears, though, and the wolves that you should be worried about, ladies and gentlemen. There is a much bigger predator in our midst. I'm referring to Fluffy, your neighborhood tiger at the zoo.
There have been some rumors about tigers possibly escaping from zoos and sanctuaries. And we have joining us in the studio evolutionary biologist Dr. Mervitglib.
Merverteglib!
I am so sorry, Doctor. The
Quite
doctor
alright.
will shed light on the subject, and perhaps he will tell us if we are going to see the next top predator emerge in this country.
It is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when.
When? Doctor, please elaborate.
The tigers are well adapted to a vast array of climates. In addition, they are acclimated to their particular areas of confinement. They can also eat practically everything, from rodents to bears and even humans.
Doctor, the question on everyone's mind is if the tigers will be able to escape their cages, and how would they do it?
Starvation will drive them to escape. By regulation, the height of the cages are only 4 to 5 meters high, which is only the height of the prey, the elephant. Under the right circumstances, the tiger can jump this height easily in order to kill.
But, Doctor, are you sure?
Also, in the midst of this chaos, anarchy is very probable. And some humans may think to open the doors of their cages.
But a large majority of the tigers held in captivity were born there and have never lived in the wild.
Miss Reporter, to tame is not to remove their instincts. It is natural for the tiger to hunt and feast on the blood and tissues of others.
But, Doctor, do you honestly believe that these tigers will be able to manage their survival even if they are freed from their enclosures?
The technology required for massive adaptive radioactivity is easily within the means of even the smallest population of tigers. Cows and deers will be slaughtered. Territories established, and there will be mating. And native species will be outcompeted.
So, are you saying that the populations of native species like bears, wolves, and maybe other wild cats will go completely extinct because of these tigers?
How is it possible for tigers to thrive while the rates of other dominant species dwindle?
It is not only possible, it is essential. That is the idea behind this natural selection machine, you know. Without human meddling, the lion will thrive. I mean, the tigers will thrive, just as they had before humans ever came. However, coexistence is possible, but only if they partition the resources.
So, what do you imagine the future of wildlife in the United States to be like?
Well, at this point, it is all too obvious. The 5 subspecies of the tiger will unspeciate, creating a super tiger capable of complete domination. Resistance is futile.
Well, I guess that's what we get for removing animals from their natural habitat. Animals.
Wait. I have a plan. Mein Führer, I can walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mark. Marker. I don't know why I keep saying this. Like,
Thank you.
And what about mating, Doctor?
there will be mating. And now act surprised.
See me.
We caught that on camera. Oh God.
With a fine specimen. By regulation,
Out of here.
the fate of these humans is grim. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I agree.
Pour some lye on it. Pour some lye on it. It is a matter of vin.
Oh God.
But if you... What about
Because the shit is hitting the fan.
What is
Okay.
the shit doing?
It is hitting the fucking fan. That's out of the
That's a
shot.
blooper. That's a blooper for sure.